evening, everyone. We're Secret Reader. This is Lava Reader, and I'm Fire Reader.
Good evening, everyone. Caca! Tonight we're going to read you
The Snail and the Whale. I'm going to be the snail, and Dad's going to be the great big humpback whale.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. This is the first page.
This is a tale of a tiny snail and a great big grey blue humpback whale. This is a rock as black as a suit, and this is a snail with an itchy foot. The sea snail slithered all over the rock and gazed at the sea and the ships in the dock. As she gazed, she sniffed and sighed. The sea is deep and the world is wide. How I long to sail, said the tiny snail.
This is the page. And this is the rock that we were talking about. Next page. These are the other snails in the flock, who all stuck tight to the smooth black rock, and said to the snail with the itchy foot, "Be quiet! Don't wriggle! Sit still! Stay put!" But the tiny sea snail sighed and sniffed, then cried, "I've got it! I'll hitch a lift!" This is the trail of the tiny snail, a silvery trail that looped and curled and said, "Lift wanted, around the world."
Then this the whale who came out of night when the tide was high and the stars were bright. A humpback whale, aimlessly long, who sang the snail a wonderful song of shimmering ice and coral caves and shooting stars and enormous waves. And this is the tale of the enormous humpback whale. He held it out to the starlight sea and said to the snail, "Come and sail with me."
This is the sea so wild and free that carried the whale and the snail on his tail. Snail on the tail. Choo-choo. Wee, this is so much fun. To towering icebergs and far off lands.
With fiery mountains and golden sands.
Snail on the whale's tail. These are the waves that crashed. These are the waves that arched and crashed, that foamed and frolicked and sprayed and splashed. The tiny snail on the tail of the whale.
Help!
These are the caves beneath the waves, where stripy fish with feathery fins and sharks with hideous toothy grins swam round the whale and the snail on his tail.
Uh-oh.
Your turn.
This is the sky, so vast and high, sometimes sunny and blue and warm, sometimes filled with a thunderstorm, with zigzag lightnings flashing bright and the tiny snail on the tail of the whale. Uh-oh, oh dear.
And she gazed at the sky, the sea and the land, the waves and the caves and the golden sand. She gazed and gazed, amazed by it all. And she said to the whale, "I feel so small."
I feel so tiny. day the whale lost his way.
Ooh,
They
okay.
are speedboats running a race, singing and zooming all over the place, upsetting the whale with their ear-splitting roar, making him swim too close to the shore. This is the tide slipping away.
Our Teddy's head is the beach. And this is the whale lying beached in the bay. Quick, off the sand, back to the sea, cried the snail. I can't move on land, I'm too big, moaned the whale. The snail felt helpless and terribly small.
Then I've got it, she cried, and started to call. I must not fail, said the tiny snail. This the bell.
Should we show them the snail on the beach? The whale on the beach, look. There it is. There we go.
This the bell on the children.
This is the bell on the school in the bay, ringing the children in from their play.
This is the teacher holding her chalk, telling this class, sit straight, don't talk. This the board, as black as a suit.
Don't stop.
And this is the snail with an itchy foot. A snail, a snail! The teacher turns pale. Look, says the children, it's leaving a trail.
This the trail of the tiny snail, a slithering tail say, save the whale! These are the children running from school, fetching the firemen, digging a pool,
Squirting and spraying to keep the whale cool.
And these are the villagers shouting hooray as the whale and the snail travel safely away. Hooray!
Hey!
And not fast.
Back to the dock and the flock on the rock, who said, how time's flown, and haven't you grown? It's nearly bedtime. Ready?
And the humpback whale and the snail told their wonderful tale of shimmering ice and coral caves and shooting stars and enormous waves.
And of how the snail, so small and frail, with her looping, curling, silvery trail, saved the life of the humpback whale.
Then the humpback whale held out his tail and on caught snail after snail after snail.
Nice.
Hey, that's
Ready?
not bad.
And then they sang to the sea as they all set sail.
On the tail of the grey-blue humpback whale.
Nice.
The
The end.
If you see a whale falling out of the sea, you just need to help it and call the firemen, and then it will be free.
And we shouldn't put any rubbish in the sea too, right?
Yes.
Why is that?
It could kill animals like turtles, whales, dolphins, sharks, and even some fish.
Gosh. Alex, what do you think?
Buddy.
Baddie. Don't forget to like us and subscribe.
Ready for our next story in Secret Readers.
Cheers.
Secret readers.
Ready for the very quiet cricket.
Good
Bye.
night. Take care.
Take
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Mwah.